Hi guys, it's that time of the year again where Inktober is only a few weeks away and the 2024 prompt list has been released, so let's get ready for it. For those of you who don't know what Inktober is, it's basically a 1 month long art challenge where each day of the month there is a different prompt and you just create a piece of artwork in ink based on that prompt. Now, I know this year there's been a lot of mixed feelings on the prompt list because usually in all the previous years the prompts are very kind of ambiguous and open to interpretation, so you can really play around with it. You've got full creative freedom, and everyone comes up with very different artwork. Whereas this year it's a little bit more narrow and along the topic of travel and outdoorsy things, which isn't everybody's vibe. So I can understand where the mixed feelings do come from. I, however, do like the outdoors and I like to travel. So, and I find that the simple prompts are quite nice for me because when it's too vague, it's a little bit difficult to decide what to draw. Whereas some prompts of this year, such as backpack, boots, sun, snacks, they're quite straightforward. So I find the process a lot simpler this year. And another nice thing about sketching every single day for a month is that it just helps you build that creative habit and it helps eliminate a lot of art blocks, procrastination, overthinking things. It's just get up, go, everybody's doing it at the same time. You build a nice community, you share artwork, get lots of inspiration, and hopefully see an improvement across the month. So I'm hoping that as the month goes by, I see myself getting more confident in my sketches, more faster, and that I can see the line work getting better too. Um, One thing to be careful about is try not to compare yourself to others and get down about it, By all means, look at other people's work and feel inspired. You can use it for inspiration, but don't compare yourself and feel bad about it. We're all on our own journey, and everything is just a case of practice. You get better with practice. So see it like that. And when you do make a mistake, it's fine. Just learn from it, move on, or even own the mistake. Sometimes your own quirks can really bring its own personality out to it. Um, so yeah, I'm looking forward to sketching some of these things. Some of them are a little bit vague, you can play around with, and you can incorporate these simple ones into bigger scenes, tell a story. You can really just do what you want. For the Inktober month, I'm going to be using my Sailor Fude fountain pen and I'll be using it with the platinum carbon ink. I really like this ink because it's so jet black and it dries glossy. And then remember that ink does not only have to be black. This is a white gel pen. It is an ink as well. It can be any color you like. I find that it just adds a lot of interest to the artwork. And then I also like to combine it with watercolor. You do not have to just stick with ink. You can use ink and then other mediums on top of that too. So I like combining it with watercolor, but I will try to focus a little bit more on the inking for this. So yeah, just a really simple setup. It's just very accessible and easy to go. I'm using this book for some inspiration. It's by Samantha Dion Baker. She just draws everyday things in her journal, and some of them are consistent with some of the prompts. So I will just show you, for example, this booklet. It can be used for inspiration for the passport prompt, the journal prompt, or the guidebook prompt. And then boots is also another prompt. So this is some nice inspiration for that. I will try not to copy the work. I just use it as inspiration, maybe do it from different angles, different colors, things like that. This page I found really nice because when you don't have enough time to commit to a very elaborate drawing, you can even do quick doodles, really. And I really like the typography and calligraphy vibe that's going on. I'm going to try to incorporate that in my sketchbook spread as well. So yeah, so I used this book and then also some of my own sketchbooks. I look back at my work and then see that a lot of the things do coincide with the prompts. For example, these spreads, I follow an artist on Instagram called Max Romy. He lives in Alaska, and these are some of his trailbound sketches tutorial. A lot of the inspiration is taken from his surroundings, and this just gives me vibes of the prompts such as discover, hike, nomadic, remote, uncharted, that kind of concept. This one right here, I'm getting the prompt roam or hike. I could use something like that for. Again, a lot of these are very heavy watercolors, but I will try to use more ink. For the snacks prompt, I'm looking really forward to this because I love sketching foods and snacks. I might do a spread of my favorite snacks. These sketches are from YouTube tutorials that I followed. Some pancakes, croissant, coffee. And then this is my travel sketch journal from a trip I took in Kenya for African safari. Binoculars is one of the prompts. I could do that, but improve on it. And then this is the yellow fever vaccine card, but I could use that for a passport. I've sketched my photography gear. Camera is also one of the prompts for this year, so I could do something like this, but I'm going to try and improve on my previous sketches as well. I think drive is one of them too. This is a car, it's quite a simple sketch. I might incorporate a car into a scene for that prompt. And then for the prompt exotic, I'm thinking maybe exotic fruits, exotic plants. I'm not too keen on drawing animals, so I might steer clear from exotic animals. And then this is how I've decorated the sketchbook. It fits in with the travel theme quite nicely. And then this is also some palm trees. I could incorporate palm trees into the exotic prompt. For landmark, there's a lot of famous landmarks in this spread. And then again, for the snack prompt, I could sketch out some more snacks, my coffee and my chocolate. For the prompt remote, I could potentially do some kind of isolated homes. This is a tutorial by Peter Scheller on YouTube. I really like his artwork. I will try to make my own one this time though. And this is also one done by his tutorials. And then again, I would want to use more ink this time. This sketchbook is very old. It's not really my kind of style anymore. However, I can still take inspiration from it. It's very kind of adventurous theme. There's a prompt camp this year, so I could do something like this with more ink. Even the stickers, one of the prompts is navigator, so I'm thinking maybe to draw a compass for that one. And then some mountains for a lot of things like maybe ridge, hike. There's a prompt called Uncharted, and this is another trailbound sketch by Max Romy. This is a diver in a cave, underwater cave, so I might do something like that. And then some more snacks. So I hope this video was useful and inspiring, gives you some ideas for some of the prompts. I will be doing some more Inktober content throughout the month of October. So if you are interested, please do drop me a follow and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye.